Hello and welcome to the new Intelligent Instructor News Roundup. We bring you all the latest driving and instructor news so you can share your views on what affects our industry. I'm Francis from the Driving School TV, and in the news this week, does the MOT need to evolve? Cars versus partners, which one is better? Are smart motorways safe? Our drink drive deaths are at a 10-year high. Should we follow the European example? And have your say on the EV charging consultation. But first, this year's Intelligent Instructor Awards, like last year's, has seen a massive surge in voting. Congratulations to all of the products, providers, services, driving schools and driving instructors nominated for an award. It is a huge achievement to get this far, but if you want to have your say on who should win, you do not have long. Voting closes on the 21st of February, so head over to intelligentinstructor.co.uk, click on awards and let us know who you think are this year's industry champions. Good luck. First on the news, does the MOT need to evolve? With the huge push from central government to bring EVs from a thing of the future to a thing of the present, does the MOT need to adapt and change too? The test that measures the emissions from electric vehicles has been criticised for not taking account of how the electricity used to charge the vehicle has been generated. Under the current MOT, the test measures emissions from a vehicle's engine, therefore a purely electric vehicle registers zero emissions. In the latest study for QuickFit, 45% of drivers said they believe that the MOT should take into account emissions from electricity generation. Also, hybrid vehicles are not tested for emissions, despite the fact that they still run on petrol or diesel. Eric Smith, MOT scheme manager at QuickFit, said perhaps the first change to make should be to include emissions testing for hybrids. What do you think? Have your say in the comments box. A light-hearted story next from Insure the Gap, who did a survey which, let's say, might make for worrying reading for some partners out there. Although, after a year stuck inside four walls with loved ones rather than out and enjoying the open road, perhaps it's not a big surprise. Over 1 in 7 admit they would rather spend Valentine's Day with their car than their partner. And almost 1 in 10 confess to loving their car more than their partner. Perhaps whipping out the big guns and splashing out on a box of Black Magic chocolates would have been a good idea. Next in the news, a hotly debated topic seems to be coming to an inevitable conclusion. Highways England is facing prosecution over smart motorways. The Crown Prosecution Service has been asked to consider a charge of corporate manslaughter for Highways England following the death of a 62-year-old woman on a stretch of smart motorway, the M1 in South Yorkshire. It is the latest call following a sustained number of concerns over the safety of smart motorways. In 2018, a Nissan Qashqai had broken down and was stranded in a live lane when it was hit by another vehicle. The driver had exited the Nissan and was waiting for help when the incident happened. More than 16 minutes elapsed between the Nissan breaking down and the collision, and it was another 6 minutes before warning signs were activated to tell other drivers. At the time of the incident, there were only 8 people watching 450 cameras within the Yorkshire and North East region. Do you have any smart motorway stories, good or bad? Are they a good idea or downright dangerous? Have your say in the comment section below. Next, drink drive deaths in England are at a 10-year high. The DFT says the amount of people killed where at least one party at the wheel was over the drink drive limit was 280 in 2019. 40 deaths up on 2018 and the highest figure since 2009. Drink drive KSIs killed or seriously injured in 2019 is up 11% on 2018. Chief Executive Neil Worth from Gem Motoring Assist said levels of police enforcement have decreased by 63% since 2009. And as things stand, England and Wales have Europe's highest drink drive limits, with absurdly long and complex police procedures required to secure a prosecution. What are they doing in Europe? Drink drive deaths in Estonia decreased 89% in 2017 when their drink drive limit was reduced to 0.2 compared to our 0.8 limit. Over the border in Denmark, drivers found with over 0.5 blood alcohol content have to take a mandatory 12-hour course, and over 1.2 means an automatic 3-year driving ban. Then in Belgium and Finland, random and high-volume roadside alcohol screening was introduced with good results. Should we as instructors be doing more to tackle the drink drive problem, and what should the government be doing about it? Last on the news, and here's where you can make a difference. The government has launched a public consultation on the future of the EV charging network. Launched by the Department for Transport, the consultation outlines a series of measures it believes could transform the charge point experience. As driving instructors who after 2035 will have to purchase or lease an EV, this consultation directly affects us. So make sure you put your 2 pence worth and let our industry be counted in the government's next move. The link to the consultation and links to all of the other news stories I've covered today are in the video description down below. That is it for today's Intelligent Instructor News Roundup. I've been Francis from the Driving School TV. Catch us back next week on Friday for the latest news and to have your say. In the meantime, drive safe.